In this video, I will be making two quick and easy dessert recipes for any kind of lifestyle. First up, we have the high protein pistachio ice cream, super easy, healthy to make. And second up, we have avocado chocolate mousse, and it also can be high protein if we add chocolate protein powder. Now, first up, we have the high protein pistachio ice cream. Let's get started. First thing we will need is, of course, 1 cup of pistachios, and to do this, unfortunately, I had to do it the very, very slow way, and this honestly took me more time than to actually make all the recipes in itself. But, anyways, after a long time, a lot of pain, a lot of fingernail breaking, we did it, and I'm super happy about it. Hit that subscribe button if you enjoy these recipes. Anyways, next up, we need 1 cup of almond milk, unsweetened. This can be whatever milk you want. It can be sweetened, but this is just what I am using, as you see here. Surprisingly, it has 38% of your daily calcium. I would not have thought that for something like almonds. Next up, we have some high protein Greek yogurt. 15 grams of protein per serve and less than 100 calories, which, if you ask me, is bloody crazy. But, anyways, you just pop that into your cup again just to measure it. And again, this, if you don't want to use Greek yogurt, this can be Yopro yogurt, but high protein is recommended. You guys can be flexible with your recipes. But we have the 3 main ingredients now, and now it is time to add a sweetener. You can either add honey or maple syrup. I will be adding 2 tablespoons of honey for sweetness, and trust me, guys, 2 tablespoons is perfect. Any more of it, and then it would just taste way too sweet. But yeah, next up we need the protein, and I'm just using this plant protein. This also adds sweetness, so that's why only 2 tablespoons of honey. But now, with all the ingredients set, it is time to actually blend it. I'm using this fancy thing to blend it, but you can just use like a NutriBullet or just a normal blender. Up to you. First thing, I'm going to put in just half of the pistachios, and I'm going to blend it only for like 3 seconds, not too much, and as you see, most of it will still be intact and just slightly, because you want to add some crunch. If you don't, then add all the pistachios with all the other ingredients. As you see here, I blended it a bit too much and some of it became dust, but as you see, I will fix this problem. Anyways, add all the rest of your ingredients, the other half of the pistachios, protein powder, honey, yogurt, and of course your milk, and you know exactly what will happen now. We're just going to blend it, but first, as you see here, I'm going to fix this problem of the dust, because I'm sure you guys don't want to be eating dust, so you may as well just blend that with your actual thing. But yeah, anyways, transfer that back to your cup, your bowl, whatever. Blend it again, and now blend this for around 10 seconds, high speed, and it should be a very thick consistency. As you see, I didn't get that thick consistency, so what I'm going to do is add 2 teaspoons of xanthan gum thickener, and this is up to you guys. Maybe you guys can add more yogurt like I am, just another half a cup of yogurt, or just add less milk. Again, you guys can be flexible with this recipe. But yeah, we blended that, and now, as you see, the consistency will be better. It's still a bit, liquidy, but trust me, it will thicken because of the xanthan gum. Transfer that to your bowl, preferably glass, because, plastic is just not good. Add in the rest of the pistachios and give it a little mix. Now, you can either put it into the fridge, but if you put it into the fridge, it will become rock solid. So what I would suggest is just put it into the fridge, even though it is ice cream. Just like that, we're done. Second up, we have the avocado chocolate mousse. And it's actually crazy because it looks like it's like some fancy chocolate thing made of cream, but it's actually avocado. It tricks you. But anyways, I had 2 ripe avocados. You don't have to crush it because we're gonna blend it. And then 4 tablespoons of maple syrup. Again, it could be honey, and I found that 4 tablespoons is just enough to balance the cocoa powder, which I will be adding now. For the cocoa powder, we will be adding just again 4 tablespoons. Just look at my hand, it's so dirty. To match, the 4 tablespoons of the maple syrup. And finally, 4 tablespoons of almond milk. I'm not gonna use the actual thing because I can just measure it looking at the other ones. And then finally, just 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Just like that, we have all our ingredients. Pop that in, and same process as before. Blend everything, and yes, I had to wash this thing to make this other recipe. It was a pain, but it is what it is. And I had everything together, and as you see, this one would actually create that perfect consistency avocado. It's not liquid, but it's not solid. It's creamy. It works. It's bloody perfect, and it tricks your mind thinking that you're having some cream, but it's actually just avocado, which is crazy. As you see here, it is already perfect consistency. Look at that for a mousse. And of course, you're going to transfer that into a cup. If you guys really want to, you could add some actual chocolate, like on top. Up to you, but I find that this is good enough, and the sweetness is also good. Put this one into the fridge, and just like that, we're done. I forgot to add, guys, add a pinch of salt to it, because salt enhances the flavor. You can also, if you wish to, add cinnamon and an espresso shot. But anyways, those are the 2 recipes complete. And now it is time to do the taste test. Let's see what I think of it. So now, with both recipes done in literally under 1 hour, even though I was weighing and recording all ingredients, it is actually time to test it out. So far, we know, and yes guys, I am going to make you wait a bit more for the taste test, but so far we know this can be high in protein. Chocolate mousse, as said, we can add chocolate protein to make it better, but I just didn't add it. We can also add a shot of espresso or cinnamon for extra depth, but I didn't add it because my family also wants to eat it. And the pistachio one, again, well, they're super easy to make and healthy alternatives to desserts that honestly can be desserts themselves. Anyways, let's do the taste test. First up, we have the pistachio ice cream. It's actually surprisingly really good. The pistachio flavor tastes very, very similar to pistachio ice cream. Trust me, I would know. I had pistachio ice cream like 2 days ago. The only difference is it's a bit less sweet. But honestly, this thing actually tastes fantastic. And I love the crunchiness from the pistachios. What the hell? Can't even taste the protein powder too. For me, that's a 8 out of 10. Now, let's try the chocolate mousse. It's also really good. When you first put it into your mouth, it has that really strong cocoa scent from the cocoa powder. But gradually, you can start to taste the tanginess of the avocado. This one, again, is an 8 out of 10. Both 8 out of 10. Both healthy variations of what would be unhealthy sweets. Both made so you can indulge yourselves without feeling guilty. To sum up this video, these are the ingredients and the nutritional information of the chocolate mousse. And here is the ingredients and the nutritional information of the pistachio. Screenshot this, save this video. If it meets your expectations, hit that subscribe button, drop a follow, and comment after you try it for yourselves what this is out of a 10. See you all for the next one, and hopefully I've inspired you guys to create and try something new that is healthy but still satisfies that sweet tooth.